In today's video, I'm going to be doing a room tour here at Radisson Suite Hotel Oceanfront in Melbourne, Florida. And as the name suggests, it's located right on the beach. If you're flying right into Orlando and then driving over, it's about an hour drive. And if you want to explore Cocoa Beach, it is about a 21 to 25-minute drive. The hotel itself is a no-frills hotel, so there's no room service. And while the pool is open year-round, it's sadly not heated. However, the location more than makes up for it. Melbourne Beach is very quiet, very tranquil. You don't get the same amount of tourist traffic as you would in Cocoa Beach. So today's room tour is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be giving you a full room tour after I've already settled into my room. Anytime that I'm able to, and I'm on the beach, I always want a room that's oceanfront. And as you can see, I've fully settled in. I've gotten groceries, I've went shopping. Nothing is staged. This is literally how I'm living right now. So we're gonna start the tour with the main entrance. Right next to the front door is a little kitchenette area. You have a sink, a little coffee maker. I've decided instead of coffee this morning, I was just gonna do a mimosa, but like multiple mimosas. One of the really thoughtful things this hotel did was they compiled a list of a ton of the local restaurants nearby. The gentleman at the front desk was super nice, talked me through the whole thing, highlighted his favorites. There's this guy up here, which is a Cuban restaurant. He said it was very authentic, run by actual Cubans. And then this morning, I just came back from O Biscuit. I'm not gonna lie, I had the hardest time finding the place. I even used my GPS, but still managed to pass it twice. But I found it, and I'm so glad I did. I absolutely love breakfast. It is hands down my favorite meal of the day. And the fact that this place had breakfast sandwiches, I was sold. The prices are phenomenal, especially for what it is. If you're in the area, I highly recommend. Let's take a look at the mini fridge. I did some grocery shopping when I was in Orlando, stopped at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. I knew I wanted mimosas and somebody at the store recommended that I get this champagne. This is on the drier side, and I've mixed it with the orange strawberry banana juice. Literally perfection. I also picked up this peach Moscato. Very good if you like a sweeter beverage, not for everybody. I know a lot of people like the drier stuff. I definitely was a fan of this. I also picked up a few bottles of water. You know the vibe, gotta stay hydrated. So right next to the kitchenette is a desk area. I moved the swivel chair that was right in here. I put my groceries on one side and then my shopping bag on the other. So when I flew into Orlando, I flew with JetBlue, and one of the snacks that they served were these pop corners. I had never tried these before, but let me tell you, these are fire. When I was at Whole Foods, I specifically made an effort to find these and buy these. Before making the trek over to Melbourne, I did some shopping. Now there are two shopping centers in Orlando I like to frequent. The first one being Orlando Vineland Premium Outlets. They have a ton of luxury outlets at this place, including Gucci and Bottega. I always seem to find something at this outlet mall. I have very good luck here. And the next place that I hit up is the mall at Millenia. It's this very bougie, over-the-top luxury mall. I'm going to show you what I got. I got a lot of random stuff. And I figured the best place to unbox and unbag everything was right here in front of the ocean. I'm going to start off with what I got from Bottega. So the first item I got was a very interesting bag. I don't really follow Bottega too closely, so I don't really know what collection this was from. It kind of literally just looks like a pillow with pockets. Now, if you take a look at the inside, this is what I really liked about the bag. There's a ton of different compartments to keep you organized when you travel. The bag itself is made out of nylon, which is incredibly ideal for travel because it's so lightweight and it's very easy to clean. So this bag has no handles, no shoulder strap. You're supposed to just clutch it, which I understand is not for everybody. Alternate uses would be a tote bag organizer or just a bag you would use for road trips. The second item I got was this little pouch. It's pretty similar to the first item, just it's way smaller. Same deal, there's a ton of zippers and pockets to stay organized. What I really liked about this bag was the interior is this bright, blinding hunter orange. The color really just illuminates the inside of the bag. I feel like I would be able to locate my items quicker. The bag design really helps anybody stay organized, and I really appreciate that and need that when I'm on the go, when I'm traveling. And just like the other bag, this would be a perfect tote organizer, so you wouldn't even have to clutch it if that's not your thing. And the last thing I got from Bottega was this travel pouch. I hate carrying a lot of stuff when I travel, but obviously sometimes you need to have things on hand. So I figured this was the perfect size pouch, and it definitely keeps you organized. There's a slot for pretty much anything and everything, from cards to a pen. There's even that zippered section up top where you can even store your sunglasses. No logos, no branding, just the classic woven leather up front. If you know, you know. So the next item I got was from Burberry, and as you can see, they are glasses. So these are non-script, but they do have the blue light filter. I just love how the entire frame is done in the Burberry check pattern. Definitely a fan of these. And lastly, I picked up a small item from Chanel, kind of a more practical item to have. It's this pouch that's made out of their signature tweed. I figured it would be really handy to store jewelry in, keep me organized when I'm on the go. Alright, so let's continue the room tour. Next up, we have sort of the living room area, a solid place to lounge, maybe watch some TV. So I moved the glass table, which was closer to the sofa, over to where the balcony is, and then I took the swivel chair from the desk area, way back here. Now I moved everything closer to the balcony, and I'm going to show you in a second, but truly because I wanted a little bit more privacy. The major selling point for this room category was the fact that it has this wrap-around balcony. Alright, so let's make our way outside. So when I said that I wanted privacy, this is why. You can literally see everybody. All the balconies, all the floors. But aside from that, the view is incredible. You're so close to the water, and you can see right up and down the coastline. I literally could hang out on this balcony all day, listening to the waves crash, drinking in that view. So I'm here during February, which explains why there's pretty much nobody on the beach. I can definitely imagine during the peak seasons there'd be a few more people hanging out. Gets a little bit windier on this side, but as you can see, there's a healthy amount of things around the hotel. So on the balcony they have 2 chairs. I really wish that they also included a table. Nothing crazy, like a small table, just so you could bring your food and drinks out here. So right on this chair we have 2 of my all-time favorite travel items. We have this bag from Oakley. It's very minimalistic, but definitely does the trick. For items you need quick access to, there is a front zippered pocket, and then for everything else there's that giant compartment. And my next top item for travel is this shell from North Face. It's lightweight, but it's very handy to have just because it is water resistant. You can wear it on its own, it's decently warm, but you can also layer it with something else. And not to mention, it's black and goes with everything. I try to only pack what I need. I only brought 2 pairs of shoes on this trip. I brought a pair of flip-flops from Volcom in Hawaii, and I brought a pair of my Tom Ford sneakers. I used the insoles from Jason Mark. They give my feet extra support, and they just make all my shoes that much more comfortable to walk in. So I pretty much unpacked everything that I brought on this couch. I brought this Rash Guard from Hurley. What's nice about this is that it actually has UV protection. So this is really great if you're surfing and you're worried about your SPF washing off in the water. You could also just wear this if you know you're going to be outside all day and you're kind of concerned about the sun. I just bought these shorts at Abercrombie in Orlando. They are incredibly soft, really comfortable on. These are part of the new spring collection. I also recently picked up this shirt from ATM. For something so simple, it's so profound. I love it. It's very different, plus it's made out of the softest cotton in the world. Other things that I packed, these Smartwool socks. These are the no-show style. They're made from merino wool, which naturally resists odors. Now we're getting really personal. This is a pair of boxer briefs from Derrick Rose. It's not just made out of any cotton, it's Pima cotton, and there is a noticeable difference in how comfortable and how soft this cotton is. Next, we have a pair of board shorts from Hurley. These are the Phantom style. I don't know the length, but two things I actively look for in board shorts: a fun pattern, a fun color, check and check. The big deal breaker is my board shorts have to stretch. I surf, I'm really active when I'm on the beach. I need my swimwear to accommodate that. Another pair of boxer briefs. These guys are from Sheezer, which is a German brand. I recently picked this shirt up from a Nordstrom. It's from All Saints. I really love the tie-dye effect of this shirt. Plus the fit is really kind of what I'm into right now. Kind of a baggier, boxier fit. The next item I brought was this black hoodie. It's something I can wear by itself, but also something I could layer with the North Face jacket. So this is a cropped hoodie from Talentless. The only thing I don't understand are these pockets. They're so far back, you can't even use them. So for a cropped hoodie, I don't think it's that short. I actually really like where it hits me, plus it's extremely comfortable. Next up, we have another pair of board shorts. These guys are from Vineland. Because these are the shortest length that the brand offers, they are called the short. They're one of my personal favorite styles of swimwear. I own them in a few different colors and patterns, but I think they're super flattering. They're very well made, very good quality, and they stretch. And lastly, we have a pair of joggers from ASRV. These are hands down my favorite joggers of all time. And I'm going to tell you why. The fit is incredible. I think it's really well tailored, especially for guys who work out. The material is really comfortable. And because these are kind of like a tapered fit, it's nice that they included those zippers at the bottom of each leg, so it's easier to get in and out of these joggers. And lastly, a lot of joggers, when you wear them, will stretch out. These don't really do that. They really keep their shape. Now I'm going to take you into the bedroom area. I got a water bottle on my nightstand, always trying to stay hydrated. The floor to ceiling windows bring all this amazing natural light into the room. I like a nice tote bag for when I'm at the airport or I'm doing a day trip. I recently got these sunglasses from Celine and I'm kind of awkwardly obsessed with them. There's only one place to charge your phone via USB, and that is over by this flashing clock. Next, I'll take you over to the closet area. So pretty standard. You got a place to hang things, an additional comforter, and then your blow dryer is over here. So that's cool. Then there's a safe if you need it. Now let's head over to the bathroom. So there is one sink and then a decent sized mirror. You get a lot of counter space, which is nice. Let me show you kind of what I brought. I have this lotion from Josie Maran. It's made with argan oil. It's very moisturizing, but it also leaves your skin with a nice healthy glow. Next up, I have a razor from Harry's. It comes with this very convenient blade guard, great for traveling. The next item I brought was this mini travel brush from Harry Josh. As you can see, this is a very well loved brush. I use this all the time and I travel with it everywhere. I brought a deodorant stick from Way of Will. This guy is the grapefruit and pine scent. My favorite is actually the pumpkin seed and tea tree, but this is also very good. To style my hair, I have this Imperial Pomade. It's the classic pomade. This is amazing. I really enjoy this, and it smells like honeydew or cantaloupe, one of the melons. It's very pleasant. For shaving cream, I brought this guy from Art of Shaving. It is in the scent Oud. It honestly works the best with a brush. It foams up really nicely. And then next I have this exfoliator loofah type situation from Nurse Jamie. It's in a pink color, that's all they had. It's really great for traveling. You just put your soap in here, and then you do a little rub-a-dub-dub, lathers up nicely, exfoliates the skin. You get the deal. My toiletry bag is from Prada. This bag is the best because it is made out of nylon, which means it's very lightweight and it's very easy to clean. I don't understand toiletry bags that are made out of canvas or leather. Those bags tend to be heavy, and that's with no product in them, and then they tend to stain easier. The bathroom is where I truthfully noticed that the hotel is probably on the older side. You can kind of tell that the decor is a little bit dated and aged. Also, it does come with a jacuzzi tub. You can see that there's a bit of wear and tear on here as well. These things don't really bother me. However, it's always nice to know what to expect, especially if you're planning on booking this hotel. I brought this shower gel. I took this from a Margaritaville. It smells just like their lobbies. I love that. And then I have this shampoo and conditioner duo travel set type deal from Rio de Janeiro. Again, it's the smell that got me. I don't know if it's the best shampoo and conditioner, but it smells great. I'm going to conclude this video right by the pool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you in my next one.